Yo, Cash Doll, here I go. I'ma shoot my shot, not to be boastful, but I'm in all at the coupe I copped. Nissan 2010, it can see all of your friends. Bring all your doors orders, Cuban door, what's your number? Yo, I don't usually like them light, but she can get the pass. One night full of laughs, a bubble bath, and some Jack. Yeah, you know, the flavor honey, I'm eating no Bugs Bunny. All these ladies got me like, give it to me, give it to me. Ha. Hey you guys, so we're back today. I'm on my studio microphone, so don't ever say I don't love y'all, because this is, let me turn the volume up a little bit. Alright, hopefully that's good. Let me turn the monitoring on so I can hear myself. Alright. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, that's popping. Alright, so today I'm here with y'all on the studio microphone. I want to explain what happened earlier. So earlier I was trying to do a reaction to A Lot with J. Cole and 21 Savage. You know, I had seen the little clip, and that was a clip where he was rapping about his kids and stuff. So I was like, you know what, I want to react to that song. You know what I'm saying? I haven't listened to too much 21 Savage. I'm going to be honest, he's not really my style. But to see any dude turn his ways around, and this, that, and the third, I was like, you know what, I'll definitely give it a try. You know what I'm saying? I like the song. Everything was good. You know, I agree to disagree with J. Cole on the whole, his stance of Tekashi, but I can't be mad at older, well, he probably older than me and Tekashi, I can say that much. So I can't be mad at him for not harping on the younger dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because he kind of had that same little approach with Lil Pump. Like, I know they did a little, they did the interview or whatever, and I guess kissed and made up, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for these new style rappers. Once I see something I don't like, for instance, the non-black one saying the N-word, Kodak Black saying, fuck a black bitch, he want a red bone, NBA young boy with the his girlfriend in the pot of water hitting her, popping up and hit her in the eye. I don't got time for this shit. So that's why I don't listen to a lot of these dudes that come out, because it always be some fuck shit come out. You know, Sheck West, Justine Skye finally outed out who was her abuser, and it was Sheck West, nonetheless. So, you know what I'm saying? I had some of my cousins play some of his music at a party last time, and I don't know why, but it just wasn't sitting well with me. You know what I'm saying? I never seen pictures of them. I didn't know they dated, but I just knew something was off about him. So that's why a lot of these dudes, I just stick with the females. You know what I'm saying? I like Joyner Lucas. Hopefully don't nothing come out about him. I like Dave East. Hopefully don't nothing come out about him. You know what I'm saying? And then I have my all-time favorites, you know, Jadakiss, Papoose. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot more, you know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, there's certain things I can separate the artist from, and I can't. And a lot of these new time rappers, and you know what I'm saying, they just, the stuff, they got too much baggage for me. But nonetheless, 21 was trying to change his ways, and that's obvious, and that's obviously why this whole situation even happened. It goes to show you, when a black man want to turn his life around, you know what I'm saying, they will do any and everything to try to stop you. You mean to tell me the government did not fucking know? The government, who could send everybody these damn Amber Alerts about President Trump and wasting my fucking time and shit, they did not know that his ass was sitting here for however long without that renewed visa. And then on top of that, he tried to renew it 2 or 3 times before they caught, not before they caught him. There's nothing to catch. He wasn't hiding it. He was trying to get it renewed. They never answered him back. You know what I'm saying? You have so many people who are trying to black and white situations. Oh, well, if you follow the laws, you don't get shot and die. You know, oh, well, if you sit here and, you know what I'm saying, immigrants need to come here the right way in America, like everywhere else. First of all, that shit is coming from white people, and that's very fucking funny, because your ass is not from here either. So you can take all that immigrants need to come here the right way. You can take all that go back to Africa. Keep that same energy and tell me the real story of Thanksgiving. Tell me that fucking real story of Christopher Columbus. Let's talk about that shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers saying that shit, and it be them most of the time. They be the motherfuckers, ooh, they taking their jobs, oh, they just, bitch, Mexican people out there building houses and shit. Who the fuck? And I ain't trying to say that as a stereotype. I'm just saying that's who's out there. I'm just saying who's out there. That's who's out there. You want to get mad at that? You can. What white man you know is out there? I've seen the fewest number of construction workers out of all pigments I've seen have been white. Y'all don't do those fucking jobs. Stop saying that bullshit. All this, oh, black people live on EBT and welfare. Y'all, when I worked at Walmart, I worked there like 5 months. I rang up maybe 10 at the most black people with EBT. Yes, I kept count because I was astonished. Because I had always been told, and I always listened to popular opinion. And popular opinion says black people on EBT, welfare, WIC, and all that. Never rung up a black woman on WIC, not once. Always was ringing up white women on WIC. You know what I'm saying? But white people ain't gonna talk about that, right? Or the fact that they got more EBT than anybody else. And then they be cheating the system. I heard one of them talked about at my other job that I just quit, Domino's and Fort Gordon base. One of them was talking about using the card to pay for a PlayStation or something like that. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. But nonetheless, trust and believe white people out here cheating and scamming the system just as much as anybody else, you know, and they have a leg up to do it because of white privilege. So if you want to get real about that shit, let's talk real facts. You know what I'm saying? But all that primitive, repetitive shit that you learn from your grandpappy, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of it. Nobody would ever say that shit in my face. I will cut you down with my words. And you will feel like you need to go to the ambulance when I'm done reading you like a book from left to right. All right, so with that being said, let me relax, just a little bit. Y'all done got my blood pressure raising. Oh, at any rate, so with that being said, and I understand it's hard to not to be mad at these situations. It's hard to try to articulate yourself properly sometimes when you get heated, but y'all just got to take a breath back and be like, especially with people that say stuff as common as that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they need to wait their turn like everybody else, as if we don't know that the judicial system is broken, the immigration system is broken, and people want to keep it that way because they look at America as a business and a whole. You got people out here making, who you think make your driver's license, hoe? Who you think do that job since they're taking all these jobs? That's inmates that do that fucking job. The prison system, it's become industrial. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, we're not here to, you know, that's another topic for another day. And I actually do want to try to get videos or do videos where I can, you know, get all intellectual with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we'll look at that. You know, with me posting a video, 5 videos a week, I should be able to fit that in there somewhere. But with that being said, what the hell? Give me a breath. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so with that being said, my fat ass. But yeah, with that being said, all that being said, he finally, today he got released, and his mom wrote a thank you kind of post to everybody. She thanked Cardi B, Jay-Z, you know, all the celebrities that spoke out about the situation. You know, Chris Brown ain't getting no thank you. Neither is Demi Lovato. It's okay. They can sing about it on the record together. But at any rate, that would be a weird collaboration. Let me relax. All right, at any rate, so she, you know, wrote that thank you post. I'm glad for him, you know what I'm saying, and his kids. Like, people don't understand. You say stupid shit like that, but this man has children that need to be in his life. You know what I'm saying? The same people who would say, oh, well, he needs to get his visa and get in line like everybody else are the same people who would sit there and call him a deadbeat dad for being stuck in that same situation. But he need to do things by the rules, right? As if anybody in America who's goes by all the rules, stands by the rule book. Come on now. Everybody in this bitch then at least broken one law, even if you didn't know the law. Ignorance is not, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you like the cops tell you. Ignorance, it don't matter. They don't care. Now, so with that being said, I can't remember how they say it, but they'll be like, ignorance is not excusable or whatever the fuck. With that being said, I'm trying to wrap this up quickly because Lovely T is on live. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? I support my sisters. But with that being said, this situation is just really eye-opening. You know what I'm saying? And it shows us that we need to get our shit together as a community. And that's also what I liked and respected about the video. Yes, he brought up how the system fucks us over and how white supremacy fucks us over. But he also showed how we fuck each other over. You know what I'm saying? All this Me Too shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I almost teared up when I seen the little girl in the room after the grown man left. You know what I'm saying? The shit like that get to me. You know what I'm saying? It triggers me in ways that I can't really explain right now. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? That is something that goes on in our community. We love to point fingers at white people and call them, you know, make incest jokes at them. But, you know, everybody knows that Uncle Jerome is over there rubbing up on Lakeisha, that's not right, is it? You know what I'm saying? But we don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people nowadays, it's not even that they're so much guilty of doing stuff or doing this stuff. It's the fact that you don't speak up, for one, and you just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Or for two, you've done shit in the past and you can't acknowledge it and move on. That's what true growth is. You acknowledge shit and you move on. It even says in the Bible, I'm not Christian anymore, but I know that it says for a fact, the truth is not made to bring people together. It's there to cause division. And after that division happens, you need to decide who you're going to move on with. Are you going to move on with the people who are mad for you telling the truth and being honest? Or are you going to move on with the people who are grown enough to accept it, take it for what it is, and use that as a learning experience? You know what I'm saying? That's what real maturity is. Real maturity is not sweeping shit under the rug. You know what I'm saying? We got enough of that going on in our community as it is now. And also, real maturity is also understanding that not everybody needs to be a spokesperson for our community. But we're not going to really discuss that. Speaking of people who shouldn't be spokespersons, you know, T.I. just... Let me relax. But yeah, T.I., he posted a video, and I've already seen this, but it was people in the 1954s talking about how the Negro is, you know, with spending their money. And sadly, you know, it's 2019 and we really haven't changed, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Some things gotta be brand. Like certain, you know, with medicine, I don't mind getting the Equate version or the off-brand. For some medicines, some I could do that with, some I can't. Some lotions, you need the brand. Otherwise, you're going to be putting that lotion on every 10 minutes. So, you know what I'm saying? I've realized as a black person, I need to do better with some of that. Sometimes, like, who cares? It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You got the shit. Get what works for you. Stop worrying about brands and shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as clothes go, I'm not really boycotting Gucci per se, because I was never rich enough to, well, I was rich enough to afford that shit at one point before I went and swiped for that car. I can't wait to do my story time on that goddamn truck. But nonetheless, I never really, if I was going to get anything, I would have got a pair of good sunglasses just to say I bought them and be done. But now that they did that, they even lost that one $300 offer, because I remember they was some $300 and they was like blue, they was Kurt, I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, now they lost that purchase. So with that being said, and then, you know what I'm saying, there's so many, like I told y'all on that last video I made when I talked about the right way to correct it, there is high-owned, black-owned fashion designers. High-end. There's high-end black-owned fashion out there. You just have to find it. The same way you sit there and type in Fashion Nova, or the same way you type in Gucci or Louis. Because a lot of y'all people, y'all probably ain't going there. Y'all probably buying this shit online. So you just type in black-owned high-end fashion, and it's right there. A lot of people's making it harder than it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, like I said, I enjoyed the song. I'm glad that he's out. I'm glad that he can see his kids now. I'm glad that they weren't able to touch his bank account and his assets. That is good. You know what I'm saying? And let this be a lesson to all of us. You know what I'm saying? Whether you up here or you down there, whether you common man or whether you celebrity man, they don't give a fuck who you are. A nigga is a nigga is a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whether you light skin, whether you dark skin, yeah, there's a little preference there, preferential treatment that gets in between there, but let's not act like it's the same as white privilege. It ain't that damn. You know what I'm saying? And then the only people that get the real end stick of that shit is light-skinned men, and then who has the worst, which is dark-skinned women. So with that being said, nonetheless, colorism, and that is something that we need to discuss more in our community. But overall, that's another video, another topic for another video. I hope y'all enjoy me talking about this. I just want to get my feelings out and talk about the whole situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. And let me know what y'all think, prompted them to let him go. You know what I'm saying? And what did y'all think about my little speech? You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel it's necessary to say that. Like, not everybody that's walking free in the streets is innocent, and not everybody that's in jail is a criminal. Remy Ma has taught me that saying down to my ears. She would tell you that in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't be more true. You know what I'm saying? Things are not just as black and white as, oh, well, this person's acquitted, that means they're innocent. No, R. Kelly was acquitted. And we seen him piss on that girl. I seen that shit. Ugh. But nonetheless, With that being said, like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about the whole video, the whole situation down below. Leave me a like and a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you fucking with the kid. And I will catch y'all on the next video. New music coming soon. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out. A-Town down. Okay, let me relax. Bye.
Is it wrong to wish I could switch you out for that white trash who took you out? Premature left on that took you out. He should have slammed the brakes, you was bleeding out. And fuck the news for holding you guilty. Bitch, let me agree. Why y'all did a name filthy? We all know the laws for left turns. Somewhere inside I feel like I left her. You ain't for me.